Welcome JP Technology Solution to our Electrical Interview and Practical Knowledge Series Part 3. In today's video, we will discuss some of the most important questions that every electrician, technician, and engineer must know. We'll cover Megger test, insulation resistance test, earth resistance, continuity test, motor winding resistance, short circuit testing, and standard earth resistance values. These are not just interview questions but also essential for real-life electrical safety. So, stay tuned till the end. Question 19. How is a Megger test done? A Megger is an insulation resistance tester. When we rotate its handle or use its internal battery, the Megger generates high DC voltage, usually 500 volts, 1000 volts, or sometimes up to 5 kilovolts for special tests. This voltage is applied between the cable or motor winding and the earth. The Megger then shows the insulation resistance value in Megger ohms. For example, if you test a healthy cable, you might see 100 Megger ohms or more. But if the insulation is damaged or moisture has entered, the reading may drop below 1 Megger ohm, which is unsafe. Rule of thumb: high IR value equals good insulation. Low IR value equals possible fault, leakage, or damaged insulation. Question 20. What is the purpose of an insulation resistance test? The main purposes are: 1. To detect short circuits or leakage current. 2. To check whether the cable insulation is still strong. 3. To ensure motor and transformer windings are healthy before energizing them. For example, before starting a motor after a long shutdown, engineers always perform an IR test. If the IR value is low, running the motor can cause a short circuit or even a fire. So this test saves equipment, prevents accidents, and ensures safety. Question 21. How is earth resistance measured? We use an earth Megger. The most common method is called the fall of potential method. Here's how it works. 1. First, you select the earth electrode under test. 2. Then place a current electrode about 30 meters away in the soil. 3. Place a potential electrode between them, usually 15 meters away. 4. The Megger sends current and measures the voltage drop. From this, resistance is calculated. Standard earth resistance should be: substations is less than or equal to 1 ohm. Normal installations is less than or equal to 5 ohms. Why is this important? Because if earth resistance is too high, fault current cannot flow to the ground quickly, and protective devices like MCBs or fuses may fail to trip on time. Question 22. How do we perform a continuity test? A continuity test ensures there is no break in a cable or circuit. Steps. Set the multimeter to continuity mode. Place probes at both ends of the conductor. If the circuit is continuous, the meter will beep or show close to 0 ohms. For example, if you are wiring a house and want to confirm that a light switch is connected properly, you can perform a continuity test before energizing the circuit. This saves time, prevents faults, and avoids dangerous rework. Question 23. How to check motor winding resistance? Every three-phase motor has 3 windings: UV, VW, and WU. To test them, disconnect the motor from supply. Use a multimeter in ohm mode. Measure resistance between UV, VW, and WU. If all readings are equal, the winding is healthy. If one reading is very high or infinite, that winding is open. If one reading is very low compared to others, the winding may be shorted. Example. Suppose UV equals 2.1 ohms, VW equals 2.0 ohms, WU equals 2 ohms. Right pointing arrow motor is healthy. But if one reading shows 0.1 ohms, there's a short circuit inside. Question 24. How to check for a short circuit with a multimeter? Set the multimeter to continuity mode or low resistance mode. Connect the probes to the 2 points of the circuit. If the meter shows nearly 0 ohms or gives a continuous beep, it means a short circuit is present. For example, if two wires inside a cable accidentally touch, the test will immediately show a short. Question 25. What should be the earth resistance value? Substations and power stations is less than or equal to 1 ohm. Industrial installations is less than or equal to 2 ohms. Residential houses is less than or equal to 5 ohms. Always remember, lower earth resistance equals faster fault clearance equals safer electrical system. This is why earthing systems must be maintained regularly. So friends, we have learned 7 very important practical questions that are frequently asked in interviews and also used in real fieldwork. These include Megger test, IR test, earth resistance, continuity, motor winding, short circuit, and earth resistance values. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more detailed tutorials on electrical engineering and interview preparation. Stay safe, and see you in the next video.